Ladies and gentlemen, success is not a straight road. It is a journey filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. Sometimes we believe that the world is against us, that circumstances are unfair, that luck favors others but never us. But let me tell you something. Success has enemies, yes, but most of them do not exist outside of us. They live within us. The first and greatest enemy of success is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of judgment. We hesitate, we overthink, we wait for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity. But let me ask you, when was the last time the sky waited for permission to rain? When was the last time the sun asked if it was the right time to shine? Life does not wait, and neither should we. The second enemy is self-doubt, the tiny voice in your head that says, "You're not good enough. You don't deserve this. Others are better than you." We let this voice grow louder than our dreams, and soon we start believing it. But let me remind you, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. The only person standing between you and success is you. Then comes procrastination. We say, "Tomorrow I will start. Tomorrow I will change. Tomorrow I will chase my dreams." But what if tomorrow never comes? What if the only chance you ever had was today? You do not need a new year, a new month, or a Monday to start. You just need now. Another enemy is negative people, the ones who say, "This is impossible, you will fail, you should settle for less." These people will always exist. But remember, people who cannot see beyond their limitations will try to impose them on you. You do not need their approval to succeed. You need your belief. And finally, impatience. We want instant results. We compare our chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. But success is not a race, it is a process. Flowers bloom when it's their season. The same is true for you. Keep watering your efforts. Keep nurturing your dreams. And when the time is right, success will bloom in your life. My friends, the biggest enemies of success are not out there. They are in here within us. And the day we conquer them is the day we set ourselves free. So take that first step. Silence your fears. Believe in yourself. Because success does not belong to the lucky. It belongs to the courageous. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles to success. It is the silent enemy that creeps into our minds, whispering doubts and creating invisible barriers that prevent us from reaching our full potential. Fear takes many forms. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of criticism, and even fear of success itself. It is powerful because it feeds on our insecurities, making us believe that we are not capable, not worthy, or not ready. But the truth is, fear is nothing more than a mental illusion. It exists only in our minds. And the moment we challenge it, it begins to lose its grip on us. One of the most common fears that hold people back is the fear of failure. From a young age, we are conditioned to believe that failure is something to be ashamed of, something that defines us. We hesitate to take risks, fearing that if we fail, we will be judged, laughed at, or seen as incompetent. But failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of it. Every successful person has faced failure multiple times before achieving greatness. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers before her books became bestsellers. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not the absence of failure, but the courage to rise after falling. Then comes the fear of rejection, the fear of not being accepted, not being good enough, or being told no. This fear stops people from pursuing opportunities, applying for jobs, or sharing their ideas with the world. But rejection is not a reflection of our worth. It is simply a redirection. Every no brings us closer to the right yes. The most successful people in the world have faced rejection at some point in their journey. Walt Disney was once told he had no imagination. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. But instead of letting rejection define them, they used it as fuel to prove the world wrong. Another powerful fear that paralyzes many is the fear of criticism. In a world where opinions are freely given, Many people hold back their dreams because they are afraid of what others might say. They worry about being judged, misunderstood, or ridiculed. But the reality is, no matter what you do, people will always have something to say. If you succeed, they will question how you got there. If you fail, they will remind you of your mistakes. The only way to truly live is to stop seeking validation and start focusing on your purpose. Fear, in all its forms, is an illusion that grows stronger the more we feed it. The only way to overcome it is to take action despite it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting in spite of it. The moment we stop letting fear control us is the moment we set ourselves free to chase our dreams, take risks, and achieve the success we deserve. Self-doubt is one of the most powerful enemies of success. It is the inner voice that whispers, "You're not good enough. You don't have what it takes. Others are more talented than you." It creates hesitation, delays action, and stops people from reaching their full potential. While external challenges can be overcome with effort and strategy, self-doubt is an internal battle that must be conquered from within. The truth is, the only thing standing between you and success is the belief that you can achieve it. Self-doubt often begins with comparison. In today's world, where social media highlights only the best moments of others' lives, it is easy to feel inadequate. We see people achieving great things, and instead of feeling inspired, we feel small. They are more successful than me. They are smarter, more talented, luckier. But what we fail to see is the struggle behind their success. Every great achiever has faced self-doubt at some point, but they chose to believe in themselves despite it. The key is to remember that your journey is unique. You are not in competition with anyone, but yourself. Another reason self-doubt thrives is because of past failures. When we fail, we start believing that we are incapable. We label ourselves as not good enough and allow that failure to define our future. But failure is not proof of incompetence. It is proof of effort. The most successful people have failed more times than they have succeeded. The difference is they did not allow those failures to destroy their confidence. They used them as stepping stones to grow stronger and wiser. Every failure teaches a lesson, and the only real failure is giving up. Self-doubt also grows stronger when we surround ourselves with negative influences. If we constantly hear discouraging words from people around us, we start believing them. This is too hard. Maybe I should quit. Maybe I am not good enough. The truth is, other people's opinions do not define your abilities. What matters is what you believe about yourself. If you surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you, self-doubt will begin to fade. Confidence is built through support, and success is easier when you have the right people by your side. One of the most effective ways to fight self-doubt is by taking action. The more we wait, the more doubts grow. But when we take even small steps toward our goals, we prove to ourselves that we are capable. Confidence is not something we are born with. It is something we develop by facing challenges and overcoming them. Action destroys doubt, and every small achievement adds to self-belief. At the end of the day, self-doubt is a battle between the mind and reality. It is not the truth. It is just a fear-based illusion. The only way to silence it is to push forward, believe in yourself, and remember that success belongs to those who refuse to let doubt win. You are capable, you are strong, and you are worthy of every dream you dare to chase. Procrastination is one of the biggest enemies of success. It is the silent thief of time, stealing opportunities and delaying progress. Many people have dreams, ambitions, and goals. But instead of taking action, they keep postponing. They tell themselves, "I'll start tomorrow, I'll do it next week. I'll wait for the right moment." But the harsh truth is that tomorrow never comes and the perfect time does not exist. Success is built on action, and those who keep waiting will always be left behind. One of the main reasons people procrastinate is fear. They are afraid of failure, afraid of making mistakes, afraid of stepping out of their comfort zones. This fear convinces them that waiting is safer. What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? What if I'm not ready? But in reality, waiting does not remove fear, it only makes it stronger. The more we delay, the more intimidating the task becomes. The only way to overcome fear is to take action. No matter how small, action destroys doubt. And once you begin, you realize that the task was never as difficult as your mind made it seem. Another cause of procrastination is perfectionism. Many people believe that if they cannot do something perfectly, they should not do it at all. They wait for the perfect conditions, the perfect plan, or the perfect skills before starting. But perfection is an illusion. No one starts as an expert, and waiting for perfection only leads to inaction. The most successful people in the world did not wait to be perfect. They started where they were with what they had and improved along the way. Progress is more important than perfection, and taking imperfect action is always better than doing nothing. Distractions also play a major role in procrastination. In today's world, there are endless ways to waste time. Social media, television, unnecessary scrolling, and meaningless activities. People often convince themselves that they are too busy. But the reality is that they are not prioritizing their goals. Time is our most valuable resource, and once it is gone, we can never get it back. Successful people understand this. They manage their time wisely and focus on what truly matters. If you want to overcome procrastination, you must eliminate distractions and create a disciplined routine. Lack of motivation is another common excuse for procrastination. Many people wait until they feel like it to start working on their goals. But motivation is not something that magically appears. It is something that comes from action. If you sit and wait for motivation, you will waste valuable time. Instead, take the first step even if you don't feel like it. Once you start, momentum builds and motivation follows. Discipline, not motivation, is the key to success. At its core, procrastination is self-sabotage. It is delaying your own success, your own growth, and your own happiness. The only way to break free from it is to start now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Every great achievement begins with a decision to take action. If you want success, stop waiting and start doing. Negative people are one of the biggest obstacles to success. They drain energy, plant seeds of doubt, and make it difficult to believe in oneself. Success requires confidence, perseverance, and a strong mindset. But when surrounded by negativity, these qualities begin to weaken. The influence of negative people is often underestimated, yet their words and actions can have a lasting impact on personal growth and achievement. Recognizing and distancing oneself from such influences is crucial for progress. One of the most damaging things negative people do is discourage ambition. They have a habit of saying, "This is impossible, you are dreaming too big, what if you fail?" Instead of supporting growth, they create fear and hesitation. Sometimes these people are friends, family members, or colleagues who believe they are offering realistic advice. However, their words are often a reflection of their own limitations, not reality. Many great achievers were once told that their dreams were impossible, yet they succeeded because they refused to listen to doubt. If you want to achieve success, you must learn to filter out negative voices and listen to your own inner strength. Another way negative people hinder success is by spreading fear. Fear is contagious, and when constantly surrounded by pessimism, it becomes easy to believe that failure is inevitable. Negative individuals focus on problems rather than solutions, making challenges appear bigger than they are. They magnify risks and minimize possibilities, creating an environment where taking action feels dangerous. However, fear should never dictate choices. Every great accomplishment requires risk, and those who allow fear to control them will never experience the rewards of success. Negative people also waste valuable time and energy. They complain about everything, focus on problems instead of solutions, and create unnecessary drama. Engaging with them can be mentally exhausting, leaving little energy for personal growth. Instead of working on goals, time is spent dealing with their negativity. This is why it is important to set boundaries. Energy is a limited resource, and it should be invested in productive conversations, learning, and self-improvement, rather than endless negativity. Jealousy is another trait commonly found in negative people. Instead of celebrating the success of others, they feel threatened by it. They try to undermine achievements, make discouraging remarks, or downplay accomplishments. Their negativity is often a reflection of their own insecurities. Those who are truly confident and happy want to see others succeed, while those who feel unfulfilled try to bring others down to their level. Recognizing this pattern is important. Success should never be dimmed because of someone else's inability to celebrate it. Ultimately, success requires surrounding oneself with positive, driven individuals who uplift and inspire. The company we keep influences our mindset, decisions, and motivation. Spending time with people who believe in growth, encourage ambition, and support progress makes the journey to success easier. Negative people will always exist, but they do not have to control the path to achievement. The choice is simple. Either allow negativity to hold you back, or break free and move forward with confidence. Impatience is one of the greatest enemies of success. In a world where everything is becoming faster, instant messaging, same-day deliveries, and quick results, people have developed an expectation that success should also come instantly. However, real success takes time, effort, and persistence. Impatience leads to frustration, poor decision-making, and ultimately failure. Understanding the value of patience is crucial for anyone who wants to achieve lasting success. One of the biggest reasons people become impatient is the desire for immediate results. Many individuals start working on their goals with enthusiasm but lose motivation when they don't see quick progress. They expect overnight success, and when it doesn't happen, they become discouraged. However, every great achievement requires time, whether it's building a business, mastering a skill, or improving oneself. The process cannot be rushed. Just like a tree does not bear fruit the day it is planted, success does not happen instantly. It takes nurturing, consistency, and time. Impatience also leads to frustration, which can make people abandon their dreams too early. Many individuals start projects, businesses, or careers with high expectations but quit as soon as they face obstacles. They see challenges as signs that they are not meant to succeed, rather than as normal parts of the journey. In reality, difficulties are not barriers to success. Every failure, every setback, and every delay is an opportunity to learn and grow. Those who understand this keep going, while those who expect instant results give up. Another major problem with impatience is that it causes poor decision-making. When people are in a hurry to succeed, they often take shortcuts, make rushed choices, or settle for less than what they deserve. They compromise on quality, ignore important details, or fail to build a strong foundation. However, true success is built on careful planning, effort, and persistence. Rushing the process only leads to temporary gains, which often collapse in the long run. The most successful individuals understand the importance of waiting for the right opportunities rather than forcing quick outcomes. Comparison is another factor that fuels impatience. Many people look at others who have already achieved success and wonder why they are not at the same level. They forget that everyone's journey is different. The person they admire may have spent years working behind the scenes before achieving recognition. Comparing one's progress to someone else's timeline only leads to unnecessary stress and frustration. Success is not a race. It's a personal journey. The key is to stay focused, trust the process, and keep moving forward at one's own pace. In the end, patience is not just about waiting. It is about maintaining a positive attitude while working toward a goal. Those who understand the value of patience remain persistent despite challenges, stay focused despite delays, and continue to grow despite failures. Success does not come to those who rush. It comes to those who endure. Stay patient, stay consistent, and success will. The biggest enemies of success are not external forces, but the ones that exist within us. Many people believe that failure is caused by bad luck, difficult circumstances, or a lack of opportunity. While these challenges can make success more difficult, They are not the true obstacles. The real enemies of success come from within: fear, self-doubt, procrastination, negativity, impatience, and the inability to take consistent action. When a person learns to overcome these internal battles, success becomes inevitable. Fear is one of the most powerful internal enemies. It stops people from taking risks, stepping outside their comfort zones, and pursuing their dreams. Whether it is the fear of failure, rejection, or criticism, it creates hesitation and prevents progress. Those who let fear control them remain stuck in the same place, never taking the necessary steps towards success. However, fear is only an illusion. The only way to defeat it is to take action despite it. Every great achiever has faced fear, but they refuse to let it define them. Self-doubt is another silent killer of success. Many people do not fail because they lack ability, but because they do not believe in themselves. When the mind is filled with thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't have what it takes," it becomes impossible to succeed. Confidence is built through action. Every small step forward strengthens belief, and over time, self-doubt disappears. The key to success is understanding that everyone starts somewhere. No one is born successful. It is the result of persistence, learning, and self-belief. Procrastination is another major internal enemy. Many people have great ideas, but instead of acting on them, they delay and make excuses. They wait for the perfect time, not realizing that no such time exists. The only way to achieve success is to start, even if the conditions are not ideal. Time is the most valuable resource, and those who waste it by procrastinating will always struggle to succeed. Successful people do not wait for the right moment, they create it through action. Negative thinking and surrounding oneself with negative people can also destroy success. The mind is powerful, and the thoughts a person feeds it determine the results they get in life. Those who constantly think about failure, obstacles, and limitations will struggle to achieve their goals. Likewise, being around negative individuals who discourage dreams and spread doubt can weaken motivation. Success requires a positive mindset and surrounding oneself with people who inspire and uplift.